Hey guys, how you doing? I was invited to, we had one more holiday party. Oh, Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. It is after the New Year as I'm recording this. And my family and I were invited to our annual Friendsmas. I'm gonna go bring my plants in. Do you guys water your plants outside, by the way? I just find it, all of my house plants, I just find it easier to just put them out on the deck, water them, leave them outside for a bit, than going around the house and trying to water them individually. So this is what I do because they were falling apart. Oh, let me put this I keep a plant in the bathroom. Do you guys do that? Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, okay, so back to the story. It was our Friendsmas today. Actually, it's currently happening right now. And my bathroom is dark. Put my plant there to keep the air clean. And you may notice that I am in a quiet house, and I did not go to the Friendsmas this year. I went the past previous years, even as still dealing with chronic symptoms and chronic illness and stuff. I'm home. My husband took the kids to the party, and I decided to stay home for no particular reason other than I just really feel like being alone. My husband, even, he took the kids out last night, and I just stayed home by myself. And the moment they left, I was skipping around my house, and I just felt like I could breathe. I didn't feel so overwhelmed. I was so happy. And on this mind-body recovery journey with chronic illness and stuff, I am starting to really realize how much my life prior to illness, maybe even up till as of late, it's been a bunch of shoulds. It really has been. I've been living my life feeling like everything is an obligation. And I totally see how that's a pattern that it is a familiar pattern from childhood. So now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in this place where I'm I don't know what I actually like and don't like to do or not do, or things like that. And I felt myself starting to judge myself for feeling this way, because I'm in this space now where I'm oh my God, I don't want to do anything. I am lazy. I am lazy. And I was starting to kind of panic about that, because I'm oh my God, what if I don't want to do anything in life? And, what if I am just a lazy bum and, I actually don't want to work hard. And if I work too hard, then I'm going to continue to keep burning myself out and finding myself in these cycles of burnout and illness and just danger. And my brain just thinks everything's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. What if I'm not cut out for this world? The brain just goes and goes and goes. Oh, hold on. This one's a big one. No, I think you can do it. Nope, I can't. Okay, I gotta put the camera down. Hold on. This is my heavy plant. Yeah, 2 more plants to go, But then I had to stop, and I had to think, Leanne, look, I literally told myself, I have been in a state of fight or flight, fear, terror even, obligation for probably 35 years of my life. So I think it's normal. Let me turn on the light. I think it's normal at this point to feel very, very, very tired and wanting to be alone, because what has come to light even more so now. I think these are like deeper layers and layers of it, but I think what has come to light is, damn, I haven't been living for myself. Or maybe I have been, but you know, when you get married and you become a parent, kind of lose sight. Oh, let me put this down. Hold on. I just don't see, and that too, like I don't feel like editing right now. Let me get this plant back in its place. Okay. And so I am giving myself permission, like real permission, to just not do anything, to not go anywhere. I didn't even go out for a walk today. I try to get outside, but it's not that I'm tired. I think this is like a holy moly, there is no tiger anymore. I can make decisions for myself, and I can say no to other things and other people simply because that's what I want. And I want to spend time with myself in silence. I just want to say yes to myself now on this point in my life. And it's so crazy to me that I still, like, there's still an element, there's a part of me that feels like this is wrong. Like, it feels so wrong, but you know what I'm learning? If it feels wrong, it's probably because I never gave myself permission. Like, it has been a hard no. Probably because I didn't feel worthy. Probably because, like, who knows what, right? So many reasons. You guys know if you're on this journey. So I'm just going with the flow. I do not feel 1 ounce of regret for not going and attending this Friendsmas. It's not like I love my friends. I have been friends with these people actually for well over a decade, maybe over 15 years now. So, like, I love them. But it's totally okay to say no to them. If I just want to stay home in quiet. I was telling my sister, she was over the other night, and I was telling her that, like, man, I do feel overwhelmed a lot. Because I have, you know, moms, right? Like, you have, my kids are constantly like, if one needs to talk to me about something or show me something, then the other two, all three, start talking at the same time. It's really quite a phenomenon. They all have to get my attention at the same time. And I totally get it. I've done a lot of work around healing that and being compassionate and patient with myself and with everyone else, with my kids, when that tends to happen. And honestly, there's been a lot of improvement and a lot of growth in that. But at the same time, like, it's just like when you're working out, you don't want to overdo it. You know, you're still a human. And like, I feel like I've absolutely stretched and worked out this resilience muscle to be able to much better handle, you know, just the stimulus of being a mother to young kids who need attention, and, you know, they need their own solo attention, and they almost kind of have to compete amongst each other to get attention, you know, with their parents and stuff. And my memory card got full. Okay. Everything is cleaned up now. I don't know what I was talking about. Something about kids, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just this. It's funny when you're doing this, like, mind-body work and you're trying to heal, like, so many things. And I want to get to this point where I'm just not overwhelmed by my kids, you know, and parenting, you know, obligations and stuff like that. But I'm finding that, I'm sure some people are like that. I'm finding that for me, I need the space. I need the quiet. And this is something that I had not been carving out. I don't think I realized that about myself, honestly. So I think through chronic illness, this has been showing me how much of a necessity it is to literally carve out time to be alone. Because I find that being alone is wonderful because you're spending time with yourself. And, maybe that's why, these chronic symptoms, that's one of the reasons chronic symptoms pops up, because it's trying to say like, hey, there's things that I need to spend time with you. We need to spend time together because there are these things that I'm trying to communicate to you. And there's so much noise, there's so much obligations, there's so much shoulds, there's so many other people's energies around you that I can't get your attention. So, we really need to be alone. And I swear, like, when I get these instances now, these intentional moments alone, and they are intentional because I have to say no to parties. I have to say no to social events right now. And I know this is temporary. Like, this is not going to be forever. This is just the season that I'm in right now. I have to communicate with my husband when I need time alone, and time to myself, because you have like the realizations and even just like the rest that is available to you when you have when you have solo time. I don't think those realizations and revelations and learnings and knowings would be on my radar had I, if I'm not taking time out to consult myself and just sit in silence with my own thoughts and emotions and feelings, or even, like just doing stuff for myself and going outside and I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but on this journey, I have taken a lot of walks by myself and with myself, and that's been great. But I kind of, because like the symptoms are there, like they're like always there, and there's like always this like underlying fear. I find that I can't really relax as much as I'd like to, but when I get the house to myself, the kids are gone, my husband's gone, and it's just me in my house, in my safe space, I guess, and it's just quiet. That's when like these downloads come in. That's when I feel like I can have this real unpressured discussion with God, with myself. Revelations come through, like all that stuff. So this is like, as of now, this is my preference. Just to like, my happiest place right now is being alone in a quiet house, doing my own thing, creating stuff and singing and playing instruments and writing, like kind of reminds me of college a little bit. But I had to get over the judgment. I was having this judgment towards myself of like, oh man, what if you're like one of those people that you shouldn't have become a mom, because you love your alone time. But then I have to say like, no, that's not the truth. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for my kids. But I'm just being realistic in that, it's demanding. It is demanding and it's a lot. And I learned that I'm highly sensitive and I'm a giant empath, and I feel all of the things that they feel just naturally. I just take it upon myself. And then I happen to be the oldest child, there's this sense of responsibility that's always kind of lingering. And then I'm a woman. And then if you learn about the woman's brain can, it can gather. We're gatherers, right? By nature. So we just know. We can sense everything. We see everything. We notice every little detail. It's all like compounding in our brains, compared to men where they're very single focused. It's one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. But women, we take on so much. And then you add on you're sensitive and you're an empath. Oh my gosh, like how much more is coming in, So, yeah, I oh, my battery's about to die. So I just wanted to make this quick little blurb. Just wanted to see if you guys resonate with what I'm saying, all these questions and things that are coming up that I have, you know, in regards to like just being alone and loving being alone. And is it okay? And I'm here to tell you, yes, absolutely, it's okay. It's okay. We have to start making everything that we do and feel, and we have to stop judging it. We just have to make it okay, because this is this is life. We're human. We're gonna have these seasons, different seasons, and we have to learn how to allow it all and to make it all okay. I think that's the whole point of why I turned my camera on to film this unplanned video. But anyway, okay. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. I want to reach out to more people because I enjoy making these videos and talking to you guys and just like sharing my vulnerable thoughts in hopes that maybe it'll comfort you, and hopes that you also know, like, oh, you know, you're not alone in feeling whatever you're feeling if you're resonating with what I'm saying. So, all right, love you guys. I hope you're having a great new year so far. Take care of yourself. I have a feeling it's just going to get wilder and wilder. We'll see. Good and bad. I don't know. Right? So, all right, you guys. Love you. Take care.